as long as we're asking questions, where's our spaceship?
Next thing I knew, Blur took off in the Sigma, and I was trapped.
Grand theft, endangerment of a minor, and I would wager that Blur did not even buckle up before liftoff.
He's reckless, all right. It's only a matter of time before somebody really gets hurt.
I was hoping a little more time with us would turn him around.
Looks like it turned him all the way around, right off Earth.
Graham and I never even got to finish our upgrades to the Sigma.
Whoa, what was that?
Yeah.
Over. Maybe you should have upgraded the electricity first? Must be another solar flare. Unless Blur stole the fuse box, too. Hey, look on the bright side. It means we're finally rid of Mr. Look at Me show off. I just can't stand guys like that. What?
Thank you for the status update, Heatwave. I will attempt to locate your ship and return it to you.
If Blur hasn't already crashed it into some asteroid.
I am disappointed that Blur was unable to learn to be a team player, but we cannot give up hope that he will learn someday.
He only looks out for himself. I don't think that's ever gonna change.
Can I get a little peace and quiet in here?
The beeps indicate more incoming alerts. I can switch to visual display if you like.
Well, yeah, if that shuts him up.
Cody?
My empathic links have detected concern in your vocal pattern. Shall I change coordinates to return to Earth?
Why did that kid have to get himself into trouble?
Incoming update. Cody was successfully extracted by the rescue team. Your assistance was not needed after all.
Maybe not, but still. Just as well I didn't go back. One more thing for Heatwave to rub in my faceplate.
I'm showing 5 unread messages from Optimus Prime. And I should also warn you about other rumors.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
You guys feel that?
Like my insides just turned outside? Uh-huh.
I've only felt something like this once before. Long time ago.
Backup generator won't kick in. What's going on here?
Based on the solar flares we've been experiencing recently, I'd say it's a CME. That stands for coronal mass ejection.
Sort of a super solar flare. Much more powerful than the ones we felt earlier. It disrupts electrical systems.
And causes geomagnetic storms that affect everything, from radio signals to orbital satellites.
So it shuts down all the power. Why can't you just say that?
Chase, do you read? Comlinks are out too. We'd better get into town and see if it's caused any trouble.
Are you guys okay?
Our biomechanics took a big jolt from the CME. The effects are starting to wear off.
Some of our non-essential systems are still out. Lights, sirens.
Which means we'll be out of touch and in the dark. So, let's be extra careful out there.
Dad, can Salvage and I come too? No point in staring at blank screens in the command center.
All right. Keep an eye on him, Salvage. Chase and I will head out to Docks and see what he knows about this. Everyone else fan out and patrol the island.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
You want me to fly? With no lights, no navigation? In my weakened condition?
Aw, it's okay. If you're too weak, I'll take the controls. I've been wanting to try a triple backwards loop, so...
Feeling better already. Energon levels are coming back to normal. I'll be up to full throttle in no time.
Uh-oh. Wish I could say the same for that plane. It's going down. The CME must have knocked out his navigation system. We have to help him land. We need to signal him. Are your lights working yet?
No, my electrical's
I think
still
I'm gonna
down.
end up putting all the canning goods into the big cupboard. Use that little bookcase over there for the pasta stuff.
Okay.
How you doing over here?
Good, and you?
You're not cold?
Nope. You cold.
Do you want to use my little lap desk for your computer?
No thank you. Maybe next time?
Okay. Are we gonna rent some grown-up movies?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, my cane is in the car. Remind me I'm probably gonna need it if there's no elevator, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just organized my rope collection this morning. 80 feet. Reinforced nylon.
Brace yourself, Captain!
Boulder's suspicions are correct. The phenomenon was...
It's not YouTube. I'm gonna show you how I made that
Its
latest.
effects seem to be waning. But it's difficult to determine when we'll have power again, using only a calculator.
Especially when it's running off a potato battery.
This works much better with an Idaho russet. Much starchier. But I had that for lunch. Once my calculations are done, I'll cross-check the CME's trajectory on my telescope. Then we can use the battery for home fries.
What's it gonna take to get away from this mud ball? In case of power loss, deploy restart lever. Again with the beeps.
Should warn you about an unidentified object rapidly approaching our flight path.
Whoa!
Object has now been identified as a communication satellite. Impact is imminent.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right. You now have 10 unknown messages from Optimus Prime.
Forget that. Just take evasive action now. What now?
The satellite has been disabled by a coronal mass ejection. It's currently falling out of orbit and on a trajectory toward Griffin Rock, Maine.
What?
Griffin Rock, Maine.
Oh, but it'll burn up before it crashes, right?
Much of it may disintegrate upon re-entry, but some debris will hit the island. Estimating time of impact at
30 minutes! Oh my!
For the power to come back on? That's not a bad wait.
No! That's how long until that satellite comes crashing down on Griffin Rock!
What? Doc, can we raise the island's protective dome?
Not without an energy source.
Though it would appear that sun power is beginning to return.
But nowhere near enough to raise the dome.
At least my comlink's back up. I better alert the team.
Listen up. We have a situation. A falling satellite is headed straight for Griffin Rock.
Come on.
We'll just go open the Sigma. Oh,
Damn it.
right. Wasn't enough Blur ditched us. He left us high and dry.
We can point fingers later. For now, let's get everyone to shelter.
Attention, citizens. Please proceed to the underground shelter. This is not a drill.
Salvage. Shouldn't we be helping?
I am helping. If I can boost the signal on our complex, I may be able to get a message to Blur.
What good will that do? Blur's made it pretty clear he's not interested in helping us.
I know everybody else has given up on Blur, but you know me. Some patience, a little tinkering. I like to give things a second chance.
Or in worst case, maybe a 7th or 8th.
See, you haven't given up on him either. There. This transmitter can find Cybertronian radio frequencies, though it would work better on higher ground.
How about Doc's lab?
Purvis, what's the situation in Griffin Rock?
No updates. Signals there have become too weak to transmit to space.
Well, the other bots can handle it. The satellite wasn't my fault, so it's not my problem, right?
I am not programmed to make judgments. I determine available options based on empathic input, but the current status of your feelings is unclear. Shall I resume course for Hydrus 4? Sir, shall I resume course? Sir, shall I resume course?
Ah, forget it. It's their problem. Yeah, Urban, resume course. They'd sure be surprised, though, if I rode in to save the day. Except for the kid. He wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Who am I kidding? Even if I wanted to, there's nothing I could do to help. Although, just for discussion's sake, if I were to go back, does this ship have laser blasters?
Affirmative. Boulder and Graham recently installed a new one.
Alright. Can't believe these words are about to leave my mouth, but...
They don't need to, sir. I understand. Reverse course for Earth.
We're gonna chase down that satellite and blast it out of the sky.
Please proceed to the shelter. Single file in an orderly manner.
With fancy feast jeans. It's an...
In the laser. And... fire! I said fire! Why won't it work?
Boulder and Graham have yet to bring the new laser cannon to full functionality.
But why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Your question was whether the ship was equipped with a laser cannon, not whether or not it worked.
Why is everybody against me?
I have no internal data to answer that. Shall I search the internet?
And when I try to do the right thing, I mess it up somehow. Now what do I do?
First of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Salvage?
Blur, hang on, we'll get you some help. I'm patching you through to the others.
Hey guys.
Well, if it isn't our hero, you sure have a lot of nerve.
This frequency is for emergency personnel only. State your business, Blur.
Look, I need to know how to get the Sigma's laser cannon online. Oh, why? You gonna come back and take a shot at us on top of everything else? Okay, I know I deserve that. I have a lot to answer for. But, right now there's a satellite to take care of.
Wait. Blur is helping?
Are you at the control console? There's a panel with a charging button and override switch.
But we didn't get to finish our upgrade, so the laser's operating at only 10% capacity.
Well then, I'll just have to fly in 10 times closer.
That'll put you right in the path of the exploding debris. It could destroy the ship. And you.
Well, at least I won't have to come back and face Heatwave.
Blur, don't have to do this. Maybe we can figure out another way.
Sorry, Heatwave. Can't hear you. Signal's breaking up. 30 seconds to satellite impact.
Blur, you can do this.
5 seconds to satellite impact. 4, 3, 2.
Hey, wise guy. You did it. Blur?
The Sigma's gone.
Poor Blur.
Wasn't the nicest guy in the world, but even he doesn't deserve that.
I was wrong about Blur. He came through for the team in the end.
He truly fulfilled the Rescubot pledge to serve and protect.
One more thing. How do you turn off this cloaking device? I think the explosion triggered it.
Blur?
Wait, never mind. Nope, I got it.
I don't know whether to hug you or yell at you.
Is there a third option?
Yes, court-martial for Grand Theft Spaceship.
Hey, if I hadn't taken the ship, none of you would even be here.
Feels good to help, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. Never done it before. If that's what I'm feeling, it's not bad.
You'll get used to it.
So, think maybe I've earned another chance here?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I agree. But I have other plans for both Blur and Salvage. I have just learned what transpired. I am proud of you. Both of you. As I said, being a rescue bot is not a destiny, but a choice. I am glad you have made yours. Heatwave, you and your team have trained the new recruits well. Salvage and Blur have proven themselves fit to serve as rescue bots at another Earth location.
What? I really
Did not see anyone coming.
So, I guess this is goodbye?
You two noobs don't get off that easily. I'll be checking in on you for some long-distance supplemental training.
Wow. Something must be wrong with me. Because, I'm actually looking forward to that.
Good news, Chief. The effects of the CME have completely abated. The power station is about to come back online.
We were just getting used to having you here.
We go where we're needed, kid. We're rescue bots. And Cody, thanks for helping me earn this. Can we please get a move on? I'd like to get out of Blossomvale sometime this century.
You go ahead, Kate. We'll catch up. Really, we don't need a babysitter.
Yeah, we have a 4-ton bot to protect us.
And he won't eat our snacks.
This was Dad's idea, okay? Not mine. If Graham wasn't so busy, he'd be Boulder's driver and I'd be on a date with Haley.
Shh. Bird watching is supposed to be a quiet activity.
More like tree watching. Only Boulder could enjoy a pastime that even humans know is boring.
I find the variety and beauty of Earthbirds inspiring. Cybertron had nothing like this.
What kind of bird is it, Boulder?
I think it's a red-headed cuckoo.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Okay, let's go.
Finally! Cody, Frankie, let's... where are they?
Up here!
We just want to get a high shot of the whole grove.
Oh, woodpeckers with babies.
Where? I can't see them from here.
Hey, guys, climb down from there. It doesn't look safe.
Don't worry, Kate. We're fine.
No!
Routine patrol with food bots and chases. You say you awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, come to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, come to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the night. Come to the rescue.
Power up and energize!
Are you joking? What if you'd gotten hurt? You know what Dad would do to me?
Sorry, Kate.
We're sorry. Are the baby birds okay, Boulder?
They're wonderful.
Aw, I think they like you. ready in a sec. Look what we saw today.
So far, I've spotted 27 of the island's 40 known bird species.
Well, I think it's adorable. Pointless, but adorable.
It's strange though. I can't find those woodpeckers in my book.
Perhaps they're undercover. Is that why you're spying on them?
You
Do
might
you
check.
suspect them of some sort of woodland conspiracy?
I don't see the appeal. But hey, watch whatever animals you want.
I have quite a soft spot for the Piscidae subfamily myself. Maybe I can identify the... Oh my.
Something wrong, Doc?
On the contrary. The reason Boulder's book doesn't have a picture of the birds is that they're extinct. Well, everyone thought. Obviously, we were wrong.
Doc's right. Boulder's found the first golden-crested woodpecker anyone's seen in 40 years.
No!
That's awesome!
Congratulations.
An extinct bird in Griffin Rock. This will be huge news.
No, we mustn't tell anyone about this. At least until I can contact the authorities. These birds need to be protected as an endangered species. The worst possible thing for them would be a crowd of tourists trampling through their habitat.
I, for one, assure you that my lips, if I had any, would be sealed.
No worries, Doc. They'd have to drag it out of me.
Nice, Boulder. It's not every day you make scientific history.
Even if you can't tell the world.
Yeah, like we don't already know how that feels.
We all know our mission is to serve and protect humans. But what about those creatures who need protection from humans?
Oh dear. That is not only ironic, but quite the moral dilemma.
The babies especially need guarding. They can't even fly.
Aw, like helpless little kittens, but with tiny wings. It's a whole caboodle of cuteness. I'm in.
As am I, if Chief will allow it.
I suppose so. On the condition that you don't neglect your real jobs.
Mom,
Heatwave, you in?
I love you so much.
Our job is keeping people safe, not birds. This whole thing just seems too far off mission.
I love you so
Count me
much.
out.
Okay, woodpeckers, check.
I was in the bathroom.
Rescuers, check. Now what?
My tummy really hurts. I think I should eat something.
I will
Please
secure
do.
the perimeter.
Shopper's about halfway done with their shopping.
I've been crying quite a bit last night. I was thinking about something.
Birds would like some of those flower bushes here.
You know how much I say, some things I say, I wish I would move out from you. I want to move out. I want to move out. You mean I don't mean it. That breaks my heart when I say it, because that's not what I want. I want to be with you forever and ever, because how much I really love you. And we make a good family friend.
That makes me more motivated to do what I need to do to keep you here.
Love these flowers.
And I love you way too much. And I'm sorry, all the pain I caused you. I was be sorry for us in my life.
I'll just plant them a little further away.
I didn't mean what I said. I was having some it and having I got it from my dad. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Boo. We're moving forward.
I've been crying a while last night with a bit because I know how much I say it. I never wanted to say it again.
And when we go to the wedding and 4th of July,
Yeah.
don't let people get into your head.
No.
Okay?
I can't. It's stuck.
I can hardly mount a protective stakeout with all that noise!
I thought I'd check in to see how it's going. Then realize your plan to stick with woodpeckers includes scaring them to death. I know you all mean it, but you need to find a balance between doing nothing and going overboard, where you risk all kinds of unintended consequences.
Hey, the babies are out and they look ready to fly. Birdies, it's easy. Just do what I did the first time. Close your eyes and scream.
Confound it, Harrison! Sorry!
Guys, when you're done with
they look so endangered to me.
Did you say endangered birds on our fair little island?
I meant dangerous birds, like eagles and vultures. Oh, and barracudas.
Okay, do I look like a fool? As mayor, I order you to come clean.
Fine. I heard there's a family of golden-crested woodpeckers that everyone thinks is extinct. But it's a secret, so don't say anything, please.
But don't worry, my boy. I know how to keep a secret. I'm a politician. Well, thanks for the rescue. Toodaloo.
Robot, vehicle mode.
Albert, ever hear of the golden-crested woodpecker? No? Well, look it up. And get out your floaties because we are about to be swimming in tourists. And I'm thrilled to announce the rediscovery of the golden-crested woodpecker right here in Griffin Rock. Soon to be the no longer extinct bird capital of the world.
Everybody, code red. The mayor's giving a press conference about the woodpeckers.
What? Who told him?
Who else?
Mister, they'd have to drag it out of me.
Ow! He made me! Besides, it wouldn't have happened if everyone wasn't running around the forest. Someone should have been there to shut me up.
Right, like we can ever do that.
Mayor Lusky, the world wants to know, who is the discoverer of these amazing birds? Well, I'm sworn to secrecy, but between you and me, and my vast television audience, the Burns family may be able to shed some light on this.
What if it's Huxley?
What if it's someone in trouble?
Griffin Rock? Oh, hi, Mr. Prescott.
Rats. Why couldn't someone be in trouble? That came out wrong.
Cody Burns, the truth. Was it, as the mayor implies, one of the Burns family who discovered our golden-crested treasure?
No, not exactly. It was, more like a friend of the family.
Cody, the public has a right to know. And this nose for news won't stop until I sniff out the truth. The whole truth.
Great. Now your bird patrols put our secret in jeopardy too.
You're right. I got us into this. I'll get us out. I'll talk to him.
Ooh, fun. I'll get Gramps' voice altering thingy. It'll be like an episode of My Sister, the Mob Boss.
Well, what's it going to be? Don't blow it.
Mr. Prescott, I'll patch you through. But the person wants to stay anonymous. You can't ask their name or anything else.
Strange, but very well. Hello, mysterious friend.
Hello. How are you?
Well, hello there, sweetie. Will you tell our audience all about how you found the little birdie?
Of course. I was just enjoying a day of bird watching in the forest. I love birds.
Is this some sort of joke?
Forget the gizmo. Huxley's only heard you as a robot anyway.
Sorry, phone connection. The birds are beautiful, with perfect crests, and the babies are adorable.
Baby birds! Hear that, folks?
Oh, I can't wait to see them.
They're wonderful creatures who just need a place to call home and some shelter from the storm. Just like any of us. All I want is to help.
Oh, I can tell, friend, I can tell. And I'm sure bird fans everywhere will be flocking here for a peek at a beak. Where exactly is their nest?
Oh, no. They're not ready for that. Everyone just leave them alone. There. That'll be the end of it.
So, not the end of it. Talk about your unintended consequences.
I'm pretty sure this is exactly what the mayor intended.
Oh, I tell you, Alva, this was a stroke of genius. Those birds mean steady revenue for years. Well, there's the mayor, the guy from TV. Yeah, I came all the way from Ohio. I want to see the birds. Yeah, well, now it's hard to say where exactly.
chances we're hiding something. Confess, Cade Burns. You discovered the birds.
What? No way, not me.
And your brother Graham.
Well, it wasn't him either. Or Danny, or Chief, or Cody.
Right. Next, I suppose you'll tell me it was one of your rescue bots.
Good one, Huxley.
Cade, I demand you tell us. The public's right to know, etc., so forth.
Okay. I found the birds.
Now that your secret's out, tell us, Cade, what is the golden-crested woodpecker really like?
Oh, well, it's a bird, with, wings. And it pecks wood.
Yes, but I think what we all want to know is, where does it live?
Oh no! Somebody call Cade and stop him before it's too late.
I'm calling. Hey, in a tree. In a hole in a tree.
Fine, but where on the island?
Don't say it.
Come on, son.
You can't tell him.
Pick up the phone.
Don't say the rat.
Blossom Vale.
Okay.
Blossom Vale! And let me take this opportunity to announce the forthcoming Woodpecker Wonderland Luxury Campgrounds. And to be built, coincidentally, in beautiful Blossom Vale.
This is going to get ugly. Birdwatchers are a very determined group. I heard that some took over a whole county once to find a rare bird.
Which means lots of visitors getting lost, chased by bears, or worse. Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
You guys go. I'll wait for Cade. Someone needs to stay in town, in case there's a real emergency.
Thanks for the lift, Blades. All right, we seem to have arrived ahead of the crowds. Chase, Boulder, are you in position?
Affirmative, sir. We are patrolling the perimeter.
Doc, how are the birds doing?
They seem just fine. Those worms remind me it's lunchtime. I have a strange craving for spaghetti.
Sorry, folks. Till further notice, Blossom Vale is closed.
Unless you're a bird, this is a no-fly zone. Please leave the airspace. You too, Mr. Harrison.
The Burns family may have their robot thugs standing guard, but never fear, viewers. Nothing will stop Huxley Prescott. Nothing. Except that.
I'm sure we'll work this out, but right now, for the good of everyone, Blossom Vale must remain closed.
What? What do you... Oh! Aha! Chief, I have here a court order to open Blossom Vale for unlimited camping immediately!
Looks like we have no choice.
But all these people will scare the woodpeckers away.
Sorry, kids. Okay, let him in.
Fire! Fire!
Let's get these people to safety.
On our way, Dad. Be there in 2 shakes.
Attention humans, please form a single line and proceed in an orderly fashion behind me. You may elect to arrange yourselves by either height or age.
Don't forget the woodpeckers. Human lives come first. The birds will be fine.
Boulder, they know where you got the flower bushes. We could use that loose dirt as a fire break.
Good thinking. Let's go for it.
We're the water brigade.
He shoots. He scores. Yay me! Hey!
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Accident. Right?
Mostly. The cavalry has arrived.
I warned you. If you just minded your own business, there'd have been no interviews, no crowds, no trilogues, and no fire.
So, shopper's all done, and she found everything on our list. And somehow, I had a couple bucks to get some more cat food for Fudgy to get her through a couple days. And so the milks, the juices, your stuff you wanted for lunches at school, more waffles, meats. We got stuff
Wish I'd never seen them.
for a
Nobody
bit.
would have known.
Okay.
They'd
Okay.
be safe.
Sorry, partner. Law
You want the
of
shade open a
unintended
little?
consequences.
One of the few laws even I wish
No,
could be
okay.
circumvented.
Don't feel
Is that
bad.
the tree on?
At least your heart's
No
in the right
thanks.
place.
Human hearts are movable.
I love you, Mom, so much.
Should I put it away or should I leave it up all year?
You can leave it up all year.
I probably will, before
The
Easter, take the
re-extinction
Christmas
of a
stuff off,
species
though.
is hardly cause for celebration.
Why not? It's kind of nice.
Don't be quite so funereal. Our golden crested
I wish I had
friends
decorations for each holiday. I could make it a holiday tree.
When
Yeah.
I went to check on the woodpeckers
Love
earlier,
you.
I leg tagged them all with tracers so I could keep tabs on them.
The birds saw the fire and flew over to the next valley with their babies. They're all okay.
All right.
They are?
Noble. And since they are quite territorial, I'm certain they'll soon return to their home in Blossomville.
But we still went overboard trying to protect them. We were almost as bad as those bird watchers. We can't let that happen again.
Well, maybe it's what my dad said about finding a balance. I wonder if there's some way to do that with the woodpeckers. Find a way they can be safe while
I
people
did
still
ask the
see them.
manager about the laundry room, and it is actually open 24 hours. So all of a sudden, I got real busy, and I wanted to do
And
it
so,
late
after
at night.
consultation with Doc Green,
Mhm.
I am very pleased to announce the establishment of the Lusky Bird Sanctuary, a haven for endangered birds, and the people who will pay to see them.
We'll admit only a few people at a time, so as not to disturb the birds. But our webcam will allow bird watchers all over the world to enjoy our golden crested friends as they rebuild their population. Yay, us!
Do you know where the library is, or should I just Google it in my map?
You can Google it.
Okay. And it's the public one, not the one on campus, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I know what I'm hungry for.
What's that?
Not right away. Taco salad. But we'll do that at a different time. Okay, that one's done. Want me to change to the next one?
Yep.
How many more you got?
2. The other one's like 5 hours. So I'm not gonna watch that one.
Oh, you're not gonna watch that one?
No.
So this one's all done?
Yeah.
Which one is the 5 hours?
I wanna watch this one. It's that one.
You might be able to recheck it out tomorrow.
sure I could do that and get 9 DVDs are pretty short.
Yeah, you'll have to ask him if you can recheck, because that one you didn't see.
He said, I remember the guy said yes, but I don't know how to do that.
We'll find out.
Oh, you already put it in already.
These are all little kitty videos.
So what? I like kids' videos.
I just noticed something.
What?
When you don't eat and you're hungry, your stomach can really, really hurt. And look at you, that pill is having you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even a snack.
What do you mean?
That medicine you're taking is
I
actually...
didn't eat any lunch yet.
No, but you will. Or you're not hungry yet.
I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, maybe you can have a snack.
How about choo-choos?
Choo-choos?
Do choo-choos.
You know who this little girl is?
You.
That's my kindergarten picture.
Great.
Oh, look, hey, we got the Flintstones.
Yep. What school did you go to? I don't remember.
A lot.
Where's my kindergarten school I went to?
Kindergarten?
Yeah. Ooh.
Probably the Beekman Center.
Oh, it's Happy Elephants.
That's daycare. That's preschool. Kindergarten, you actually go to a school. I think it was the Beekman Center. And you did the 1st and 2nd grade and maybe the 3rd grade. I think by 3rd grade is when you went to your dad's.
Yeah.
It's coming down the
I thought I went to Choo-Choo.
Thomas and surprising new friends. Hugo, I'm a rail sector. He's amazing. Thomas and Friends, Extraordinary Engines. Now on DVD and digital.
Who's that?
Well, hi, Bill.
What's trailing behind that kite?
Ah, it's George. It's George.
Ever wonder how birds fly? What it feels like to float in space? Or who you'll meet on your next adventure? For over 75 years, one little monkey
You organized them. Good job, George.
has been trying to figure it out.
Did you make this copy? You're a good painter, George.
Join Curious George as he makes new friends, explores new places, and discovers how far curiosity can take you.
Hang on tight. We're going home.
Like Curious George.
Curious George. Enjoy the fun with your family on DVD and digital HD.
Railway show comes to town. The mightiest stations arrive. Bonjour. To compete for the
Bonjour.
one little tank engine dreams of becoming a champion. I want to go. But faces obstacles along the way. Why don't you look where you're going, Shrimp?
Why would Sir Topham Hatt want to take a little tank engine like you?
George Thomas
Maybe I can do anything I want to.
in a thrilling musical adventure.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh, you sing it, and discover if he has what it takes to get to the Great Railway Show.
I've got to get across. I can't stop now.
Find out in Thomas and Friends, The Great Race.
For your convenience, this DVD has been enhanced with Hit Entertainment's autoplay. Your program and a selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass autoplay, select the main menu button at any time. Your feature presentation will begin in a moment. Enjoy.